Tell me a little bit about your background and where you think you want to go with the experience that you already have.
Yeah, YouTube was a lot easier for me because I got to set my own hours. I don't know if I can work.
Of course it's easy. Fat man just talking a bunch of rubbish. I mean, you don't even do research, no editing. I don't even think he has editing. Maybe he does, but he doesn't really do anything in his videos, not the ones that I've seen.
Where I'm supposed to clock in at 9 and check out at 5 every day. So today we're gonna go see a headhunter.
You get lazy when you don't work a proper job. I mean, you get lazy, you get unambitious, and you're pretty much put yourself in a position where you're gonna struggle to even work a 9 to 5 in fast food or anything like that.
To see if there's anything
Look
out
at that.
there
Always
that
got a Mountain Dew in his hand, always, and you wonder why he can't lose weight.
would work for me, and
Look
I
at him.
don't want to. What is it with me and my leg today? I rolled my ankle on the way out the door.
He's so
May as well
fat.
go on a pair of crutches. That sends the right message.
He's so
Hi,
fat he
I'm
injures
easily
himself when
injured.
he's walking
Put me on
around.
your workforce. Hi.
Hi, Stephen.
Look at the car shake when he comes out.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Dawn.
Okay, so it's a professional staffing agency based in Arkansas, his home state, I guess.
Don, I'm Boogie, or Steve.
Okay, what do you prefer to be called?
Honestly, probably Steve. Let's go with Steve.
Okay, Steve.
Why would you even say Boogie? I'm Boogie. Like, why?
No problem. Whatever you prefer. And so you are here today because you are seeking employment.
Yeah,
You're seeking out new work opportunities.
absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about your background and where you think you want to go with the experience that you already have.
I did work
He doesn't have any experience.
at a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007. Around 2000, I washed dishes in a Mexican restaurant, but the owner of that business has been deported.
Dishwasher. Look at the jobs that these guys work. I mean, he was a dishwasher working for an illegal immigrant Mexican. I mean, and why would he even mention that? But these YouTubers, same thing with EDP. Look at the jobs he was working. Working in Walmart, these guys, they never had anything going for them, even before they came on YouTube. They had absolutely nothing going for them. It's just a stroke of luck. That's all it is.
So all that's fine, and it's fine to be self-employed. So tell me a little bit about your current self-employment. Like, what is your most current experience? What do you do?
So I've been making online video for about 17 years. I was one of the original YouTubers to really kind of blow up. And my entire shtick has been about pretending to get angry about video games. I do a character voice like this, you sons of bitches, I can't believe you ruined Diablo 3, this is my favorite game.
Okay, so first of all, why are you swearing, bro? Like, why? Like, this guy is so unprofessional. Like, why are you saying son of a bitch? You're supposed to show yourself as a guy who is worthy to re-enter the workforce, and you can't even hold your tongue without swearing. The thing is with Boogie is that he blew up on YouTube at a time when you could get away with low production content. The reason why he struggles is because he never adapted. He's a one-trick pony. Francis was a one-trick pony, and the thing is that okay, look at this, right? Nowadays on YouTube, you gotta have high production quality. Most of these guys that are getting views on YouTube nowadays, look at their production quality. They're doing it out of a studio. They've got employees. You can't just be a one-man band thinking you're gonna make it on YouTube without a studio, without employees, without professional editors, unless you know how to edit videos, putting all these different uh, you know, overlays and all these different it's a lot of technical stuff that goes behind it. Most of these guys that are doing well on YouTube nowadays, they have a background. I've checked some of them out. They have a background and many of them have a university degree in media production. That's what they're not telling you, that a lot of these YouTubers, it's not the days back in the days, you can just come on here as do some home videos. and thinking you're gonna blow up. No, it doesn't work like that anymore. And the people who aren't producing professional content, they are being left behind.
Hey, and the kids liked it. And then I got married. Then I got a divorce 5 years later. And I kind of completely and utterly lost my mind.
Okay, why are you talking about your divorce? You should have spoken about that in the documentary in detail, but they don't need to know that. It's not relevant.
I got bariatric surgery, so I lost my major coping mechanism, which is food. And now I kind of need to transition into...
Okay, so you're still a fat slob, basically. You lost your major coping mechanism, which is food. Okay, so first of all, why are you telling them that? And second of all, I mean, you're basically admitting that you as a man, you're not disciplined. I mean, we know you're not disciplined. You don't need to do that. But again, you're showing yourself in a bad light because you are pretty much a hopeless person. I mean, that's why you've got nothing of value to bring to the table.
Honestly, anything, because I'll likely lose my house in the next 6 months if I don't find...
Desperation. Never good to show
Are you
desperation.
currently doing any YouTube stuff? Is that still
Yes,
something you're
that is
doing
still,
and you're
I
going to
do mostly
continue to do
commentary.
it?
Yeah, I mostly do commentary videos now. I am disabled, recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now,
He doesn't want to change up his content at all. He's too
the
lazy.
downside of that is I am extremely depressed. So there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table. And then physically, I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history, and no education.
Wow. I mean, how does he have no education? I don't understand, like, why he doesn't have any education.
And when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife and I'm also a pedophile, but that
Which I think is true. I think he is that, but I can't prove it.
could be an issue for employers that would research me. So if we...
Look, you YouTubers, you want to put your life out there. I mean, and yet you don't have the discipline to upload videos that only show you in a good light. But also in the real world, you do stupid stuff. Look at Vitaly. Look at Vitaly attacking a random person. I mean, look at this guy, firing a gun. I mean, these guys are just idiots. Like, most YouTubers are idiots. That's why they're not role models. Look at FuzzyTube getting arrested, acting crazy, going to the mental asylum. I mean, a lot of these YouTubers are lunatics. And they're all one-trick ponies. They're not really talented guys. The guys that are talented stay relevant on the platform. These guys are just coming off of fads, man. A lot of these guys, they're coming off of fads, they're coming off of gimmicks. Everybody needs a gimmick, yeah, but you want to be able to reinvent yourself. And these guys, they couldn't reinvent themselves, and that's why they end up in the position that they're in. I was talking about LAHWF in one of my other videos. Another loser type guy ended up working in a Taco Bell because all he had was a gimmick, the little gimmicky little prank genre. And when that died off, he had nothing else to offer the platform. It doesn't matter about the pandemic. You guys make all these kind of excuses. Not everybody's built to be a YouTuber. That's the reality. YouTuber is somebody who can make a living off the platform. A lot of us can be content creators. Anybody can be a content creator, but we don't do this for a living. We got our own profession. We got our own businesses, our own careers. These guys don't have anything. They're bottom of society type guys. A lot of these YouTubers, what happens when they have to go out and get a job? End up working in fast food restaurants. End up working in security like EDP because they're not skilled individuals.
We can find someone who won't Google me, that would be good.
Well, that's
What kind of dumb shit is that to say? I mean, is this guy trolling? I'm starting to believe this guy is trolling. He said, find somebody who won't Google me. Are you being serious, bro? Like, how can they even do that? I mean, this guy is beyond stupid. Now I see why he spent 600 grand in crypto. He's just dumb. It all adds up now. He got no education. The only jobs he's had is washing dishes. I mean, this dude is a complete moron.
Difficult. I mean, I can't submit your resume to a client and
Of
then
course you
request that
can.
they don't Google.
And then physically,
They're gonna Google him and see what comes up, just like that other guy that we spoke about on this channel before from Maidstone, Daniel, right? Put his name into Google, see what comes up. These guys are coming on YouTube thinking that they're rich men, thinking that they're celebrities, man. A lot of these delusional guys. I know Boogie thinks he's a celebrity. He ain't no celebrity. Nobody knows him in the real world. The people that know him are the people who laugh at him. He's not admired by the people that know him. He's just known as a lolcow on the internet. Chris Chan. Chris Chan is a lolcow on the internet. These aren't celebrities. I mean, you're not famous. That's why you're broke. I mean, Boogie, you got a little bit of buzz thanks to Mike Kloom. Mike Kloom gave you a little bit of buzz. You're getting like 100K views on your channel. But how long is that buzz gonna last though? You had a buzz before and you blew it because your content, you're not interesting. You're just getting views because you got a bit of buzz. That's it.
I'm easily injured. Like I injured myself coming here today. I twisted my ankle. And then my work ethic is not
Your work ethic is non-existent. You don't have any work ethic.
great because of the depression and stuff.
It's not depression. Stop. These guys, they don't even understand their own situation. It's nothing to do with depression. Your work ethic, you never had any work ethic. You're a YouTuber. What work ethic do you have? You've never produced professional high-level content like Mike Kloom produced a documentary on you that was professional, high-level content. You've never produced anything like that. All you can produce is some skits that anybody can do, home videos. That's not gonna work on YouTube in 2023. That's why your Francis character is dead.
So I mean, I do have some pretty big references. Keemstar.
This guy is trolling. He can't be serious with that. I got big references. Keemstar. Do you think an employer knows who Keemstar is? Maybe they heard about Keemstar from their kid. Maybe they heard about, they got a son or something and he mentioned Keemstar. But do you think they care? Even if they heard of him, you think they care what Keemstar has to say? What has that got to do with it? Some internet drama troll. Who cares about Keemstar? His followers are teenagers. Most of the guys, they don't know who the hell Keemstar is. Not only you mention his name, you mention his YouTube name, not even a real name.
He probably put in a good word, or kid behind the camera.
What?
Kid behind the camera. McJuggernuggets might. I worked with him. I had owned a small company with him. He's a
Look at the names, McJuggernuggets. You're gonna put that on your resume as a reference? This guy has to be trolling. I can't believe somebody's this dumb. I mean,
guy.
Okay.
Maybe
he can't
angry
be that
grandpa
dumb.
Charles Green, but
Is he really that dumb? Some of you guys watch Boogie, you know about Boogie. Is he actually this dumb or he's trolling? I don't know.
So you do
he's
have
dead.
some people that you could reach out to and call upon to give an example of what their experience was working with you.
Yeah, I can't say that it would be
They're not credible. They're not they're not employers.
a glowing review, but it would be a review. Should mention I'm also a felon.
Okay. What's the nature of your felony?
Aggravated assault.
How old
You're a
is it?
felon because you're dumb as hell. A guy comes up to your house, is standing 6 feet away from you, I'm assuming. I don't know. He never got close to you, and you say, I'm gonna have to kill you. Don't make me do this. I'm gonna fire a warning shot. That is the dumbest shit ever. The guy didn't even charge on you. The guy did it deliberately because he knew you're that dumb. He knows that you're that dumb to go and do something like that. And Boogie, I mean, you got no sense. He got no sense whatsoever. He opened the door, and on top of that, he challenged the guy to come there. There's video footage of him saying, "You show up at my house, I'm gonna end you. I'm gonna end you. Come to my house, I'm gonna end you." He challenged the guy to come there. Boogie is beyond. I mean, this guy. But it's the same situation with EDP and the rest of them. They're all cut from the same cloth. Fat, disgusting, unintelligent, vile people.
About 2 years.
Okay. So I think there are some avenues you could explore. I definitely don't think it's impossible, but you
But I'm just trying to be nice.
have some challenges.
Yeah.
Lots of things in life are about your mindset, and you're using weight and disability. I can't. If that is the attitude that you're going to have when you approach everything, then you can't, and you won't.
He doesn't want to do anything. He's still got that dream in his head of being a big YouTuber. Oh, I'm gonna be a big YouTuber. He ain't gonna be no big YouTuber. Even though you got a bit of buzz right now because of the Mike Bloom documentary, that's gonna fizzle out just like everything. You can't do anything. Like I said in my documentary review, this guy doesn't even know the marketplace of Magic the Gathering. You know, he can't even understand a card game marketplace and how much they're worth and when to buy and when to sell. Something simple that teenagers can do. I mean, you're just retarded, Boogie. Let's face it, you're just dumb as a box of rocks. You're just an idiot. You don't even deserve to be in the position that you're in. And you got there and you blew it because you're just like the people who win the lottery. You know those morons who win the lottery. They just get lucky and they blow it. The same thing.
I did work in the porn industry for the better part of 7 years, so I mean,
Be real with me. Do you really think it would be a good idea to go to a real interview and reference porn?
What did he do in the adult entertainment industry? I don't understand. What did he do there? Some of you guys in the comment section, tell me what he did there.
it depended on the job, I would think. Like at a strip club maybe, but probably not in a more professional setting. I would
This
say.
dude, man.
I would say that
What would you think his chances are here of getting employment in the next 3 months?
I'm not sure. When it comes to the felony, we would have to seek corporate approval for that sort of charge in
I
order
mean, look how far the guy's standing away from him. And he think he can get away with firing a warning shot? Like, the guy is an absolute
to
moron.
proceed forward with a candidate. And they would ultimately be the ones to make the decision as to whether or not we would feel comfortable
Look at this dude, 5'10", 450 pounds. He said he lost weight.
presenting someone like
What a
that to our
joke,
clients.
Stephen Williams. Boogie was unable to gain. Of course he wasn't able. Back to YouTube, back to Sugar Baby and Desi. Desi, the mentally deranged, mentally challenged young girl that he's dating. Watch the full, well, we already watched the full length film. Look at this guy. Can barely walk on the streets. No attempt to lose weight. No attempt to, I mean, these YouTubers, I've spoken about them before. Like, you're making easy money when you're a YouTuber, when you got that buzz. You don't think to learn anything. You don't think to actually don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, as a YouTuber, you got to understand that buzz is temporary. Invest that money that you have when you have it so that it can come back to you when your buzz is gone. No, they don't do that. They don't go and do that because they think I'm big time, I'm celebrity. And these guys, I mean, these YouTubers, that's why they make me sick. That's why I don't respect them. I don't respect none of these guys because they take it for granted and they need to realize that, bro, your YouTube channel is worthless. You can't liquidate it. You can't sell it. It's only hot when it's hot, and when it's cold, it's finished. It's on Real Man Here, Truth and Manosphere. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you aren't already. Make sure that notification bell so you're informed every time I upload a new video.